What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Rob Boogie. Um, Coming at you just to touch up on the subject. Everybody talking about pretty much. It's sad to say that we lost your boy Takeoff. You know, my boy, the homie. It's sad. It just lets us know that it's getting real out here, and that we just can't take life for granted. I'm honestly sad about it. I felt like Takeoff didn't bother nobody. Um, Felt like Takeoff was one of the most slept off or slept on ones, excuse me, in the group of the Migos. And just honestly, it sucks to, I guess, be in this generation. Um, I'm thankful for life. Sure, a lot of people are, thankful to still be here. Don't want to, ignore that or, negate the fact that God does, still bless the ones that are still here. But I also have to realize that a lot of people are leaving this earth, and I hate to see this generation go the way it is going. I wish that somebody could, get a sense of direction and just stop and realize what's going on. Because I know a lot of people. I don't want to get preachy. I know a lot of people get tired of hearing it, but we pretty much just living in the last days, and there's no way around it. It's inevitable, I know us as humans and God, we're on two different time scales, but I definitely can say that after reading the book of Revelations a couple years ago, I can see it transpiring, and whether people want to, agree with it or disagree with it, that's just my opinion. But I personally just wish people would just stop for a second, think, and not be so quick to react. I had to learn that myself, and I'm still learning that to this day. So I ain't, trying to coach nobody in that sense. I'm just saying us as a culture, we need to be more understanding with each other. We need to be more mindful that life is precious, and it shouldn't come to where we always chanting Black Lives Matter just for the sake of a cop abusing their authority for the for whatever, dealing with black people. You know what I'm saying? However they choose to do that, they do abuse their power, and I get that. But at the same token, we gotta understand that us as a culture, we're not even unifying. We're not even trying to work towards that. We just we're in a sad state right now. I honestly just wish I could do something about that. I want to start a movement, something, not even a movement, just something more low key. You know what I'm saying? Something more profound. With a solid foundation, and I think that's important right now. That's the most we can do. With trying to guide our culture and the generations that's coming up. We have to show them. We need more like mentor-like guys, you know what I'm saying, male and female. I remember growing up, there were behavioral programs that had, mentors and, programs you could go to, to help with your behavior or whatever you're dealing with, whatever voids you're trying to fill or feelings you may have towards, something that may happen, tragic in your life, PTSD is real, you don't have to go to war to have PTSD. I don't believe so. That's just my personal opinion. So, however you feel, to each his own. But I just thought I'd touch up on what's going on right now. A lot of rappers losing their life. Not just rappers, just people in general. Drill music has been. I think it's doing exactly what it was intended purposes was, and it's there. It's happening. So I just say y'all, please just be blessed, man. don't want to, forget to say my condolences, my deepest condolences to Quavo, his family, the mother of Takeoff, and just that whole family in general as a whole. Whoever, not just family, friends, whoever it make us turn, just my heart goes out to them. I want to send, love, peace, and prosperity to them because this is a tough one for us all, but definitely for them and for me too, I really kind of, looked up to homie, I ain't even gonna front, even though he might have been 2 years younger than me. I never, felt like I can't, look up to somebody that's younger than me or somebody that may have, I may feel like, not to say in a negative way, surpass me in life or doing well in life, that I may look up to, and Takeoff was probably one of those people, I like Quavo too. I don't really have, nothing against the other guys in the group, but I just felt like homie was the one that was the most slept on, but nicest at the same time, and low key. So to see him go out sad like this, that ain't right. But that's life at the same time, and just me personally, I'm kind of becoming desensitized. I don't know about nobody else, but just life in general, going through things, traumatizing experiences, and just got a lot of testimonies, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that can say that, and so I don't want to make it seem like my situation may be the worst out of them all or in the world, but we all going through life right now, so just be mindful of that, people. Try to love on your loved ones, if you can, while they're here. I try to do that with my people too, I realize, we get older, times change, people change, some for the better, some for the worse. I had to learn that the hard way. I'm still learning that, so just be blessed, people. And Quavo, man, I'm sorry for your loss, man. And, I felt your pain, bro. I felt your pain in that video. I just wish people wouldn't be so quick to record. That was a moment where I personally wouldn't be able to just go into recording for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for some views or to be the first one or to say that I was there when it happened. I wouldn't want that to validate, me being there at that tragic moment because that's traumatizing. I'm just saying the video is traumatizing because that's broke, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's same thing with like the P&B Rock joint, or, King Von, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really a big fan of either of those guys, but that's neither here nor there. But I listen to some of P&B Rock. I listen to some of the homie. I wasn't a big fan of either of, King Von or not even really Lil Durk, but that's not like, I wouldn't say I don't listen to him. I'm just not like that go hard fan, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like some of their tracks, I will listen to if the beat hard enough, you know what I'm saying? With the hook going for something, I'm with it. But just as far as like the whole drill topics, you know what I'm saying? Like the topics in the music, it can be a little choppy, you know what I'm saying? Damn, like, bro, whoa, like talking about smoking on dead people, not respecting the dead, it's just ridiculous how people moving out here. And we gotta find a better way to maneuver. Dr. Claude Anderson, shouts out to him, much credit goes to him, because I feel like he enlightened me, and he might have sparked a little, fire in me to kind of like strive to, if I can group the ones that can be on board with what I'm getting at, and what he's getting at, Dr. Carl Anderson, I mean, we're just trying to, poweronomics, and power economics, and just becoming better as a culture, establishing our own economy, building our own communities, our own policing, our own political system, you know what I'm saying? We have to we have to get in the race, you know what I'm saying? Because right now we're too busy fighting each other, tearing each other down, and it may not even be intentional. It's just what people are promoting. What's in the music. Music influences a generation. I say that a lot. People probably get tired of hearing me say that, but it's true. Movies, all of that. They did it to me when I was young. Luckily, I had enough sense to know that it was just a movie, or that it's just music. People are glorifying the devil right now. You know what I'm saying? This is times where it's like dark is being glorified. The whole dark world, and a lot of people ain't trying to make it, to see the light, see the light at the end of the tunnel. I guess, excuse me. Be with God. A lot of people are not really showing no interest in wanting to have a relationship with Him, and I ain't even really gonna touch up on that too much because I know people, how people are or whatever. But I personally do believe in God, and I feel like that's a big part and plays a big role in what's going on today and what's happening with these younger generations. Not just young people, but there's older people too that still, doing things that may not be acceptable for us to grow as a culture, for us to grow together instead of apart, And that's what we're doing. We're just, pretty much knocking our own selves off, you know what I'm saying? And I just wish we could unify. I would like that, and wholeheartedly, that's how I feel about this whole situation. I just waking up to knowing that, one of the homies, Takeoff, passed away is not cool. It wasn't what I was expecting this morning. So therefore, I just want to say, move carefully out here. I know they say stay dangerous, and some people take that out of context. I've done that myself. A lot of people refer to that as stay dangerous. It derived from stay safe, but now it's stay dangerous, meaning that always stay on your P's and Q's and just be on point and always expect the worst, I guess. That sounds kind of pessimistic. And not to say it in that fashion, but just be aware of your surroundings more so, I wouldn't say always expect the worst, but just don't be so quick to write it off either, think about, what times we live in and how people are acting, people are reacting, people killing each other over road rage, people killing each other over females, or hearsay that could have been a lie, anything. So just be mindful that a lot of people don't care and they don't really have no kind of regard for life, and don't respect, the fact that life is precious and that it takes time to make its God-given right, gift as a human, you know what I'm saying? Life, that is, and we're here to live it, for Him. So or at least make it to see Him, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't, trying to establish no type of sense of direction or guidance from a spiritual being or a spiritual realm, you're going to be kind of lost out here because you can't do it on your own. And whether you believe in God or the devil, I feel like they both coexist, whether you are Christian or you are whatever, Satanist, whatever. You have to believe that one exists or they both exist, So that just goes to say, I feel like a lot of people siding with, the enemy, and just made a post on that. Um, but this your boy Rob Boogie. Um, Rob Boogie ENT is my YouTube. So if you feeling what I'm saying, I hope to I intend to make more content. I want to touch up on a lot of subjects. I ain't trying to be like any other vloggers. I just want to do my own thing and just touch up on some subjects I feel like that's in my mind, or I feel like a lot of people aren't really addressing. A few people are, and I respect that. Like people like Boosie. What's my man? I think his name, Mr. Islam. Just different people. My name is Raheem, so a lot of people mistake me for, being Islam or Muslim, and I'm Christian. But for the most part, I still rock with them. What the Muslim brothers be saying. I admire, how deeply rooted they are into the culture, and trying to, get something going for us, or at least get us to see that there has to be some type of structure and order when it comes to, trying to get our people right, you know what I'm saying, or get what we need as a culture, you know what I'm saying, whether that's reparations or just more rights as humans, you know what I'm saying. Like, honestly, I feel like a dog gives better treatment in America, or justice, than a black male or a black female, you know what I'm saying. Like, maybe not all, but some dogs do it better than most of the people that's impoverished, you know what I'm saying, or people that can't afford to live in, nice subdivisions, or, places that have, estates and, good sized homes, or, quiet living, so, you know, people got to understand that, it's real out here. You got people coming up, without love being shown. People coming up just not seeing life through the same lens as others. You know what I'm saying? Some people have to realize that everybody walking life is not the same. So some of us can't walk a mile in others' shoes. I know for a fact, for a fact that it's a couple people shoes that I can't walk in that I know, or I definitely wouldn't choose to. Respect to them for, dealing with that. But me personally, I've been through enough myself to know that life gets real, and we gotta do better as black people, with whatever we are, you know what I'm saying, because, we lost our identity. Not to say that all of us, we may not even all be fully black, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure, we got some mixtures in there. But, I always tell my homies, if you ain't Akon black, shout out to Akon, man, sorry. But if you ain't Akon black, or like Michael Blackson, shout out to him too, my bad, bro. But if you ain't like they complexion, I feel like you got some type of, I would say, got some type of other, ethnicity, whether it be Indian, could be Caucasian, who knows, Italian, whatever, you know what I'm saying, might be Latino, who knows, but, most common is, Caucasian black, and maybe a little bit of Indian root, but it all depends, could be just pure African, we don't know, so, me personally, I feel like I want to do my ancestry and get more into, where I come from, as far as like whether I was even, or whether my family comes from Africa, because we don't know, it could be another continent, or it could be right here in America. It's a lot of things that history-wise that people ignore, and people don't really go in enough detail, I feel like, or even talk about, period. So I feel like that needs to be mentioned, but just times is getting harder. So if we don't come together, it shouldn't just be Black Lives Matter. Only when cops get involved, or cops beat or kill a black male or female, whether it's accidentally, supposedly, or whether it's intentionally. Uh, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't just come to Black Lives Matter at those times, is what I mean. It should be that, don't get me wrong, all lives do matter, and I feel like that's a true statement, you know what I'm saying? I'm not leading up to what you may think I'm talking about, but I just feel like they have to matter to us first, and I believe Too Short. A lot of people spoke on that, the Muslim brothers I was speaking on. I really don't know their names, but shouts out to them. They was on, shouts out to Viral Hip Hop News, they be the ones put me on to that, so I would definitely recommend y'all go check them out. The boys be putting me on, so shout out to the homies. I believe it's Oh God, and I forget my other man name, but my bad, bro. I'm gonna get you right, but you know what I mean. Sam Ant, that's it is. CEO of the brand. Yeah, that's not catchy, bro. But anyway, they be putting me on to the Muslim brothers. What they be speaking on about our culture and about what's going on in the industry. And a lot of people don't want to hear it. A lot of people don't want that out there, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them for being bold enough to put that out there, or, just standing for the culture. And that's something I feel like we all got to do, and somehow, some way, just pitch in and do so. Whether it's just standing, for yourself, you know what I'm saying, and guiding the people that's around you to the direction of what I'm getting at, I just feel like we should focus more on that and less on trying to get others to value our own lives when we aren't even displaying that we value it, to them or to ourselves, to anybody. So we got to do that before we can, try to convince others that our lives matter. They got to matter to us, and that's important. That's something I've been talking about for ever since pretty much the Black Lives Movement came, man. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm shooting them down, because, I get it. At the same time, I feel like we just can't focus on when it comes down to it in a political sense, I guess you could say. Politics is very important. I wouldn't say very important, but it is important. I wouldn't say watch it daily, because it can get a little intensified and confusing at some points, but it does play a role in all of our lives. So all of that needs to be considered by us. And I realized that as I got older. I just turned 30, so I definitely feel like I've matured, and I got a lot of growing to do. So I don't want y'all to think I'm just out here trying to preach, like, excuse me, like I'm on a pedestal or something, or like I'm on my high horse, because I ain't, I'm living life like everybody else. And I just wish that we could live life more freely, and just not even to prove to nobody that we need to come together, but just to prove to ourselves, I think it'll be definitely something profound, and I hope it's in our future. I pray that it is. But we have to have a solid foundation, as I mentioned before. So I'm gonna keep this video short, man. I guess you could say this is my introduction video to my YouTube. So y'all go follow your boy. Rob Boogie is my name on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram. Should be at Rob Boogie. That's RAHBOOGY. I believe one might have an underscore in between the Rod and the Boogie. So just check me out. But I'm gonna leave this right here. Shouts out to everybody that I mentioned, especially to Takeoff. This video was intended, for you. You kind of, drove me to do it. I've been attempting to do this for a while, so I guess it took something like this to do it. I don't want to make it seem like I knew in person, because I didn't. But, it was just, I admire him, you know what I'm saying, and you know, like a big brother, like since I guess you could say, or just like you know, as a good artist, you know, talented artist. I feel like you know with his wordplay, everything. So lose somebody like that after just hearing the album, you know, I like a couple of the tracks, you know, I just had to address it, and yeah. So I'm out. Y'all hold it down. Be easy. And I see you on the next video. All right. Be blessed, y'all.